Imagine you're running a small business, and you notice that 80% of your revenue comes from just 20% of your customers. This means that a small portion of your customer base is responsible for the majority of your profits. In this scenario, Pareto's principle suggests that you should focus your efforts on serving and retaining those top 20% of customers who bring in the majority of your revenue. By understanding the importance of this small group, you can prioritize their needs, provide them with excellent service, and potentially even identify ways to further increase their loyalty. The Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20ths rule, states that roughly 80% of the effects come from 20% of the causes. This means that a small portion of our efforts often yields the majority of our results. Imagine the impact you can create by identifying and focusing on that vital few. Think you have a list of tasks to tackle. Apply the Pareto principle, and you'll discover that approximately 20% of those tasks will generate 80% of your desired outcomes. Your job is to pinpoint those high-impact tasks and give them the attention they deserve. Now, don't get overwhelmed by the remaining 80% of tasks. Remember, they contribute to only 20% of your results. Find ways to delegate or automate them, freeing up precious time and energy for the tasks that truly matter. This is how you optimize your efforts. Imagine Imti, an entrepreneur, applied the Pareto principle to his business and discovered that 20% of his clients generated 80% of his revenue. By focusing on nurturing those relationships, he experienced exponential growth. Sarah, a student, identified that 20% of her study materials covered 80% of the exam content. By prioritizing those materials, she achieved exceptional grades. The key to leveraging the Pareto principle is making strategic decisions. Identify the areas of your life where the 20% of your efforts will create the most significant impact. It could be in your career, relationships, personal development, or health. Don't spread yourself thin. Concentrate your resources and energy on what truly matters. By embracing the power of the Pareto principle, you'll witness incredible transformations in your life. You'll experience a newfound focus, clarity, and effectiveness. Remember, it's not about doing more, it's about doing the right things.